Welcome back to Reggie Beatz Media, and today I'm gonna show you how to set up a Beatz store on WordPress in 2024. So first thing first you need to do is make sure you got your WordPress set up, and if you haven't done that, I have a video in the description below that will take you through the steps of getting your hosting, getting your domain, and setting your WordPress. Then you're gonna land up on this page. So once you're done with that, you're on this page. Now we can continue. Okay, cool. So first thing first we need to do now is to install a theme, and we're gonna do our best to use free plugins as possible. So we're gonna go to appearance, go to themes, and we're gonna install a new theme. So this theme we're gonna install is called Hello Elementor. If you don't see it here, you can just search for it. Then click on install, then click on activate. Okay, cool. Now the theme is installed. What we need to do now is install the Elementor plugin, which is the page builder that we're going to be using to build our Beatz store. So we're going to go click on install Elementor. Now click on activate plugin. Okay, cool. You can just click on this X for now, as we are still installing more required plugins. Let's go back again to plugins. Now we're going to install the plugin called the Sonar MP3 Player. This is the one that we're gonna use to build our Beatz store with. I click on install, then click on activate. Okay, cool. Now we need to go install another plugin again. This plugin is called, so to get this plugin, just type header and it should appear right here. That's the one. Click on install and click on activate. Alright, now we need to install another plugin as well. Go to install, and this one is called Elements. This is what we're going to be using to create our designs. They come through with free templates. Click on install, activate. Okay, cool. And we also need to install the WooCommerce plugin, which is already here. You can go click and search for WooCommerce. Click on add new plugin, search for WooCommerce. Then the first one right here, click on install, then activate. Okay, cool. You can just skip the guided setup. We'll set this up at the end. Then here you can just type the country. I'm in South Africa. Go to my store. Okay, now our plugins are set up. We need to start designing the website. So the first thing when I design is the header, and the header is the top part of the website where you get your menu, your logo, and some icons. So to do that, we need to go to appearance and go to Elementor header and footer. Then you click on add new. Then you can skip this, then type header. That's the name of this section. And what is the type of the template? How may you select that it's a header, and you need to display it on all pages, the entire website. So you click that and you click on publish. Okay, cool. Now we can edit our header and design it. Let's open up with our Elementor page builder. Okay, so as you can see, by default we have a white background page. Let's go change our global colors first before we get to designing. So you're gonna go right there at the left. So we're gonna go to the left part and click where it says site settings. Go to global colors. Now we can set our global colors. So we want our text to be white because we want to make a black background. So I'm just gonna make it the text color white. And the primary and the accent, I'll leave it the way it is for now. Then I'm gonna go back so I can change the background color. That's the most important. So I'm gonna click save, changes that I've made. And now I'm gonna scroll down to background. And here, I'm gonna make the background color that I want. I'm just gonna go with the normal black, just like that. And also on the mobile browser, I make it black, then click on save changes. Okay, cool. Now we can also close this and go back to our page that we're designing. And as you can see at the top, we have this bar which shows that we are currently editing what? The header. So right now here we should have an icon which is not currently displaying, but it's because we haven't set up a specific plugin. Let's just go back to our WordPress dashboard. So what I like to do is I like to duplicate so that I don't have to go back and forth between pages. So I'm going to duplicate that page so I can use this one to go to the admin dashboard. Okay, I'm going to click here, exit to WordPress. Yeah, so we need to set up Elements Kit because that's the one we're going to use to design. So click on Elements Kit and then just select, let's just say Advanced, then next step, next step, next step, next step again, next step, then save changes. Okay, cool. Now we can go back to our page, which is our header that we're editing, which is here on this tab. All I must do is just refresh this page so that that icon can now show up. Okay, cool. There's the icon right here. We're gonna click on this icon and we're gonna select sections and we're gonna go here and look for header. There it is, header. So here we're gonna choose a header template to use for our website. So we just look for a simple one and we want to choose the free ones because you can see this one says Go Premium, it means not free. So amongst the free ones, I think I want a very simple one. I think I'll choose this one. Click on Insert. Okay, so currently here's how our header is looking like. I need to put my logo here. I'm gonna click here for this picture and click on Choose Image. I'm gonna go and upload my logo. Okay, so I'm gonna click on Open. Then here's my logo right there. Then I'm gonna insert the logo. Okay, here's my logo right there. It's a bit big. Let me make it smaller. So to do that, you just click on Style and you adjust the width. There we go. And now I want to also place this here in the middle. I click on Center. Perfect, it's looking nice. Now we're going to the next thing, which is the menu. So this one I want to show my Beatz menu, and as you can see currently we don't have any menu created. So for us to be able to see how the menu would look like, we have to create the menu. So I'm just going to click on Save, and now I'm gonna go to another tab so we can create a menu. That's why I like using different tabs so that I can keep on coming back to this main tab without having to go back and forth. So now I'm back on the WordPress dashboard on the different tab, and if you want to go to the WordPress dashboard, it's easy. You just click on here and then you say exit to WordPress. Just open in a new tab so you don't replace this tab. Then you're gonna go to Appearance, Menu. Okay, so here we're gonna put the name of our menu. We can call it the header menu, and you're gonna select header right here and click on Create Menu. Okay, cool. Now our menu is created, but it doesn't have any elements on it. So we'll just use these current elements because we don't have any pages yet. So we'll just add this ones so you can see how our menu is looking like. So here's my menu items. I'm gonna click Save. Then let's go back to our header and refresh this page so that the menu can, now appear. Okay, cool. Let's go click on the menu, and now when you click on Select Menu, here's our header menu. There it is right there. Okay, cool. Here's our menu. That's how it appears currently. All you gotta do is just change the color so it can look brighter. So let's go to Style, and then we're gonna change the color of the items. We're gonna scroll down and say Menu Item Style, and the item text color right here, we want to make it the same color as the text color, which is fine. And if you want to change the typography of the menu, you can come here. Let's change the transformation, and so it can be all caps, uppercase. There it is. And here you can change the font if you want to. You can play around with all these settings right here to give your website a unique feel. I'm gonna keep mine simple like this. And here is the search icon. Let me just make it visible because the blue color is currently dark. Let's go to style, the color. Currently, let me just I'll make it this blue, yeah, the primary blue. Even for the menu right here, then I have to make it blue. Okay, cool. So my header for now is good. I think we can click on publish for now to see how it's looking like. Okay, cool. Now it's done publishing, but for us to be able to see how it looks like, we need to have a website page, because currently we haven't created a page, we just created the header. So right here where it says header, you can just click on add new page. Let's add our home page so you can be able to see our header. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna leave it empty for now. Click on publish. Now let's exit our WordPress so you can be able to go to our dashboard. Then we can just name this page home page. Click save. And now let's go to the home. Click on the logo for WordPress and scroll down. Go to customize so we can set our home page. Okay, here where it says home page settings, we need to select our home page as static and select the home page we just created. Here it is, home page. Okay, cool. Now we click on publish. Great. This is how our website is currently looking now. If we close this and preview it on its own, you'll see that that's currently how it's looking. And I click on visit website. Let's see. Okay, cool. We got our logo right there, we got our menu, and we got our options. All right, cool. So now we need to add a welcome or a hero page, like welcome to my Beatz store. And to do that, we just need to edit this home page. So click on edit with Elementor. This will edit the page, or we can go to the admin dashboard and go to pages and select home page and edit Elementor. Anyway it works, we'll just do it from here. Okay, first thing first we want to do is to hide this page title right here where it says home page. I'm gonna click here where it says page settings and click on hide title. Yes. Okay, now we're gonna click on this icon again to add a simple section template for us to get started. I'm gonna go to sections again and we're gonna look for a hero. Let's search here. Oh, I think it's called call to action. Yes, let's click on call to action. There it is. We have our call to action templates. You can either use this one. I think I will go with this one to keep it simple. This one also looks cool, but let's take this one. Okay, this is how it currently looks. I want to remove these columns on the side. Just right click on this column, click on delete, right click on this column too, click on delete. First thing first that I want to change is the background image here. I want to put my background image, so I'm going to click on the 6 dots right there. It will give me the options. Then here on the left you'll see, click on style, choose image. Let's see, let me go search for an image on my computer. Hopefully I can find one. Okay, I'm gonna use this picture of Logic Pro. Click open. Then click select. Okay, cool. Now we have our picture there, but as you can see it's clashing with our text. So we need to go to add a background overlay. Just click where it says background overlay. Click on classic. Choose a color. I like to go with, okay, let's see. Let me go with dark and add the opacity. So now at least you can see the text a bit better. Or you can also make it a gradient. Use 2 colors. You can use both and play around with the angles. Let's see until we get the right angle. Let's play with the opacity again. Yeah, looks better and cleaner now. Here I need to change the text. Just click on this text here, and where it says title, you can just collapse that. Make sure you're on the content tab. Here the title will say welcome to my Beatz store. Then here at the top it says call to action. And let's change the text size for this to make it a bit smaller, which is the title. Go to style, title, then we go to typography. So I make it, make it a bit smaller. Looks just a bit better. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna click on publish, and now we're adding our next section, which is the Beatz store. So this one we're gonna create it ourselves because it doesn't come through with the template from Elements Kit. So what you do is click on the plus button, add a flex box, and select the simple box right there. Then we can go to the plus, click on add element. Then you can just add a title. Maybe you can call it featured Beatz. And you can style it any way you want. Maybe you can put it in the center and put a bit of padding around it so that it doesn't just stick to the top context. You can also make it a bit bigger with the size as well. Go to typography. Okay, let's check the color and let's see how this one looks like. Nah, it doesn't look that good. Let's keep it white, it's fine. Okay, so now we need to add another element, which is the MP3 Player Pro by Sonar. Now we're using the free MP3 player, which doesn't have all the functions, but it can work. If you want to get more functions, you'd have to get the MP3 Player Pro. So search for MP3 player right here. There it is. And I click it and drag it and drop it here. Okay, now as you can see, we are not gonna be able to see anything yet because we haven't created any beats. So let's just click on publish and go to a different tab because we still want to come back to this tab and add our beats. Then you go click on MP3 player and click on add new. So this is how we're gonna be adding our beats on this free version, and I'll show you how to add the beats also on the pro version. So we're gonna add beat 1 example. That's the name of the beat, and let's go select the file. I'm gonna go upload a beat from my Beatz. Then you click on use file. Okay, now we have our MP3 loaded. What we need to do is to set our cover. So we're gonna click here and look for an image that can be a beat cover. Boom, there's a cover right there. I'm gonna add this one. Then I'm gonna set it as a playlist cover. Okay, then click on publish. Okay, cool. So let's just create another one so we can have two, because one is not gonna really show us what's going on. I might click add new so I can add the second beat. Okay, cool. Once that is done, I'm gonna go back to the home page. They're gonna refresh here. Okay, so already showing something, but let's come through so you can edit. So click on the edit so you can show this on the side. And then here it says selected source, and our source, we want to add those beats, beat 1, and then here's beat 2 again as well. Okay, you can see they are both here, but they're not really visible yet because you have to work on the styling. So now let's scroll down, change how the player looks. Let's make it a box design. Let's see how that looks like. Okay, this looks a bit better because now it's just the list right here. So we're gonna scroll down, show track list, leave it there, hide image cover, let's not hide it, show external links, yes. And here you can see it says pro features. So to get this pro features, you have to get the MP3 Player Pro. You won't regret it. The link is in the description below, and it even comes through with its own templates. Instead of you designing your own, everything comes through preset. But currently, let's finish up this one. So let's scroll down. We see we have no other options. Okay, let's go to style. Even here on the style, we don't have much option. So let's see how we can change the text color of this playlist. Just click on publish. Then we're gonna go back to our dashboard. Just click on the W so we can get there quicker. Then you go to MP3 Player Pro. I mean the MP3 player right here. Then you go to settings. Okay, widget player. Oh, track list, yes, let's make track list white. Then click on save. Then let's refresh. Okay, cool. So now here it is right here. Just that when it hovers, we gotta change the color too, which should be right here in the options as well. Okay, it seems like you can't change the hover color here if you are on the free version of the MP3 player, but we can do it with some custom code before we upgrade to the MP3 Player Pro, because from here we're gonna go to the MP3 Player Pro so you can see all the features that it offers. So now you're just gonna go back to our site and go to appearance. You're gonna go to customize. Before we change the track title hover color, I wanted to change some cosmetics on the website a bit, so I'm just gonna do a bit of cosmetics. I'm gonna fast forward it, and then once I'm done here, we'll go back into changing our hover color. Okay, so the options to change the color of this, to style this player, is only in the MP3 Player Pro, but there's a workaround that we can try and do before we actually go to the MP3 Player Pro, because I want to show you where the MP3 player, the free version, gets limited and how the MP3 Player Pro comes through for the rescue. Let's go back to our player settings, and we're gonna go look for this here, tracklist play pause color. I will just make it, yellow so it can match my brand. Let's see, for now I'll just make it this light yellow. I'll copy this because I'll have to use it somewhere else as well. But before I copy it, let me paste this. I will need that later. So I'm gonna copy that, and I'm also gonna paste it here as well. I'm gonna click save. I'm gonna go back to this and refresh. And you'll see that our player now, okay, here's the play icon. When I click play, at least, for some reason, when it's playing, you can see, it hovers and it changes to the color of the icon, which is like a workaround. The only problem is if when you're trying to hover, you see when you hover now, you still see, like a black text, but there's a way around that, which you can do also as well. Just go to customize, additional CSS. Just click on that. Okay, so you're gonna paste the code in the description below right here. So this code is just a custom CSS for changing the hover color, but that's as much as we can do, and the rest we'll have to go to the MP3 Player Pro. Let's see now. As we hover, you can see when you hover now the color is there. So let's click on publish, and you can close this. All right, cool. Now here is our beat player is working as it should. So the beats sound the same because I put in the same beat there. So now what we need to do is link this to our beat product, because as you can see, this is just the player. It isn't linked to any product, and since we're using the free version of the MP3 player, this doesn't happen automatically. If we're using the MP3 Player Pro, then you can just link your products automatically. Let me show you how we do it for this free version of the MP3 player. Then I'm gonna show you also how to do it. Also easily with the MP3 Player Pro. Alright, so now let's go back to our dashboard. I'll just go to this one and we're gonna go to products, because if you remember, we've added our beats here under the MP3 player which says all playlists and tracks. That's why we added our beats right here. So now we need to add them again here on the products. That's the duplication you have to do when you are using the free MP3 player. Since I already had one here, let me delete so I can add it from scratch. Okay, cool. So what you want to do is add a product, click add new, and the name of the product you want to add must match the name of the beats you've uploaded in the MP3 Player Pro playlist. So mine was beat example 1, and what I have to do is set a product image, which is the featured image, which is that for now. I'm gonna scroll down. It's a virtual product and it's downloadable. Just make it 100, and then here the downloadable files are the files that the users get when they download your beat. I'm gonna click on add file, choose file, then select this beat right there. So if you can see, like on the player is showing this name because that's the name of the MP3 file. So let me change it to beat example 1 so it can correspond. Just that they're gonna all write beat example 1 because I'm using the same beat, but that's fine, it's not the important now. I'm gonna scroll down. Okay, now we're done. We're gonna click on publish. Alright, now since we have this product of this beat, this one right here, beat example 1, we just click on view to see how it looks like. As you can see, it brings you to a product page where you can purchase. So there hasn't been much styling done here. This is the basic style of WooCommerce, because this is only possible and is showing it because we have installed the plugin WooCommerce. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna copy this link, because we want to link this link to our beat store, our beat player. So I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna go back to my dashboard. Then we're gonna go to we're gonna go to MP3 player, click on all playlists and tracks, beat example 1, here it is, click on edit to where it says optional call to action. We're gonna first select an icon. This is very important, an icon has to be here. Then we're gonna select an icon. I'll just use this add to cart icon, and here you're gonna paste the link of the product, which is beat example 1, and the label I'll write download now. Then click on save. Okay, now you can come to the website, click refresh, and now you'll see for beat example 1 we have this, and there's an icon there. If you hover over it, click on it, you open it, and it opens beat example 1. So that's how you do it for the second beat as well. Let's say if you have to edit for the second beat, we go create a product for the second beat and also link it the same way we linked for beat number 1. So this is how it goes with the free MP3 player. As you can see, it's pretty limited because we are not able to link our licenses to the beats. So from here, because we need to continue and make this MP3 player and add more features that are available to the beat store, now I'm gonna go and get my MP3 Player Pro. Okay, now we've reached the point where we need to go and install the MP3 Player Pro to give our website a more professional feel and add more functionality like licensing, you know. Okay, so this is how far we can get with the free MP3 player. Now we're gonna get the MP3 Player Pro so we can integrate our licenses and change our styling, and also integrate our beats fully with WooCommerce, so everything is automated. So I'm gonna go to this link here. This link will be in the description below. Once you get to this page, you're gonna look for a plan that has WooCommerce on it, so you can start with the business plan. You can get this plan, click on buy now, and once you get this plan, you're gonna get a download and an activation file. So I already have it. I'm gonna go log in onto my Sona website, and here I have my MP3 Player Pro for lifetime. I'm gonna download the Pro because I already have the basic one installed. Click on download, save this on somewhere on my downloads. Then we're gonna go to the website, so we can go back to the plugins because we want to add the new plugin. Then I'm gonna click on add new right here. I'm gonna click upload plugin. Then I'm gonna go drag this one that I downloaded right here. Just drag it there, then click on install. Okay, now click on activate plugin. Alright, cool. The plugin is active, but it's not gonna work fully because it hasn't been activated yet. So go click on activate your license, and here you must paste the license key. I'm gonna go to my website, go to license keys, then I'm gonna copy my license key, go back to the side, paste, and click on activate my license. Okay, great. Now everything is active. Okay, cool. Now my MP3 Player Pro is active, and you can see I have more options here. I can even import templates now. So let's go to import templates because I want to import a template for my Beatz store, so I don't have to do a lot of design. So I'm gonna go to import templates, and you can check here. So this is all the nice templates we can actually import without doing much designing. So I think the one that I like is, let's scroll down. There's a lot of designs there to choose from. This is also cool, but I think I'll get a dark one, which is this one. Also looks nice, but let me just see. Yeah, so I will go with this one. I click on import template, and then it says your template has been successfully imported. You can access it here. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna go back to my website because I want to import the style right here. I'm gonna click on edit with Elementor. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll down and click on this button here. That's how I'm gonna be able to import my template. Click on add template. Then I'm gonna go to my templates because the one that I imported from Sona should be in this folder here. And there it is right here, example 093. Click on insert. Alright, cool. So you can see here's our player right here. It's not showing anything yet because we haven't really uploaded our Beatz properly on the player. So this player for now, I will also save it as a template so that I can use it later on. Save as template and call it free MP3 player. Then click save. Okay, cool. You can see now it's saved as well. I'm gonna close it so I can be able to delete it and still be able to reuse it if I want to. So okay, now it's gone. Now we have this one right here. I just have to do some styling so I can cover up the space, or I can just go to advanced, click on this section, go to advanced, and okay, not bad. I think it's fine the way it is now. So now let's check here. Okay, so here's our MP3 player now. You can see it's looking different. We have like two columns. On the left column we have the filters. Currently it just has artist, but we are able to customize our filters right here using the ACF plugin that we have installed in the beginning. And here we have our search, and here we got our tags, the filters. And this is where the playlist should be, and currently there's nothing here because we haven't added the beats yet to show here. So when you have MP3 Player Pro, it works a bit different because now it automatically connects to WooCommerce, meaning that you don't need to upload a product and a playlist file. You can just upload a product and automatically that will link to your Beatz store or your Beatz player, so you can only maintain one product, one of the same product. So let me show you what I mean when I go back here to products. So remember previously we added files here in playlists, so I just deleted them. So you can just delete yours as well, select them and click delete because you don't need them anymore. This side will only use it for the playlist if you need to make playlists. Since you have the MP3 Player Pro, just go to products and go to all products. And then here's our two beats, right? So let's just open them both in individual tabs. Now opening a new tab, so I can edit them quicker. So on this first beat, right, you're gonna scroll down and look for a place where it shows this, the local MP3 player. Here where it says add or upload file. I'm gonna click on this, add or upload file. So I think this is beat example 1. Yes, I'm gonna select this one, is already uploaded. Then I'm gonna click on publish. Then I'm gonna go to beat example 2 and then select, go here again, add or upload file. Then I'm gonna select the beat number 2, which is echoes, and click save, use file, then click update. Alright, now I can close this too, so I can remove the clutter here. Then we can go back to our page. So here it will show the product category. Since it's the Pro, it will be able to go through your products and you can select. On the previous one, we couldn't select from the products because that was the free one. I'm gonna select 2 products here, and then boom, there it is here. Here's my 2 beats, and I also have this nice header here, and I can easily change the color of this header here because now I have the Pro. You'll see if I click here on the edit, go to style, custom fields. Yeah, so you go to custom fields, and here you can see here's the color. I wanted to make it a accent color, but I have to change this color so I can make it yellow because I want my colors to be yellow. So I want to make that this color, and even this one here I need to make it the same color, which is the accent color. And you can see there's the background color. I make it accent, then yeah, I make it accent as well. So what I must do now is just change this accent color in the global settings. So I'm gonna click on publish first, then click settings, then global colors. Then my accent color, as I said, I want to make it a yellow color. Yeah, so I'll use that, then click save, then close this. Okay, cool. Now we see it has the colors that I want. I just want to make the artist text color there to be black, so I'm gonna go back there and just select. If I don't have it here, it's fine. I can just do it like this. I want to be black. Even here, no, I think here it's fine. So yeah, that's how you edit this player. And if you want to edit this pagination as well, all the options are here. I'm gonna click on the playlist. I'm gonna go to pagination. Then here I'm gonna select the accent. Even here I'll select the accent. Okay, then let's check hover. So wherever there's purple, I just make it my accent color. Wherever there's purple, I don't even need to read what it says. As long as there's purple, there's a bit of a light, then make it a bit of a light yellow. Okay, that's fine. Then you're gonna click on publish. Okay, cool. So you can see that even here the add to cart is still purple. So here's the call to action buttons. Just click there so you can collapse it, and also look for wherever there's purple, you can just make it your accent color or whatever color you want to make it. Accent color. Let's see. Perfect. I just need to make the text black color, so I just do that. So there's a lot of options that you can play around with here until you get the specific nice player that you want. Okay, cool. So we leave this one like this as it's just for display, and let's just make this a bit smaller as well so that the break is not too large. I'm gonna reduce the. Okay, cool. Or we can even remove that. I don't think it's needed, so I'm gonna remove that. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Let's also edit this a bit so they can be a bit closer. Alright, cool. So the other stuff you can edit later. So let's click on publish. Let's go back to the dashboard, because before we can show the licenses, we must create them in the back end first. So click on this W here, and you're gonna go to products, click on attributes, and you're gonna create an attribute named license. Just say on license type, and then you click on add attribute. Then you're gonna configure the terms of the attribute. Click configure terms, and you're gonna say, we're just gonna make it easy and make 2 licenses. So it's unlimited, lease, add, and exclusive. Alright, these are the 2 attributes that we have. Now we need to link these 2 attributes to our license generator. We can make the unlimited above that. Now let's go to MP3 player. So here it needs to show something where it says licenses. So if you don't see it, just go to settings, go to WooCommerce, and here where it says enable music license, just turn it off, then save it, then go back again and turn it on. It says enable music license contracts, turn it on, then click save. Okay, now we have this music license and contracts here. So click on it, and now we are creating our licenses. Back there it was our attributes, but now we're creating licenses so we can link them to our attributes. So when I click on a new one, and you're gonna call it unlimited lease as well. And here is asking you which attribute do you want to bind this to. I want to bind to unlimited lease. And when you buy unlimited lease, you're gonna get MP3 and Wave. Here I write my producer name. Then here I write the distribution numbers. Since it's unlimited, I'm gonna put unlimited everywhere. Unlimited. I'm gonna paste, and province, country as well. I'm gonna skip those 2 and then click yes. And if you want to add more custom variables, you can add them here. And here's a preview of your license. You can even change the text if you want, so that it can suit your Beatz selling business. Okay, cool. Now when I click on publish, this is the first license. Now let's create the second license. Click on add new. Then the license is called exclusive. Then I'm gonna link this to exclusive. I'm gonna put everything. Then same thing as the previous one, unlimited. Because this is just to display. Okay, then you click on publish. Okay, cool. Now we have our licenses set up. We need to link our Beatz to these licenses, right? So to link that, it's very simple. We need to go back to our Beatz, go to products, and we're gonna open this Beatz. Just click on edit, then scroll down where it says product data. Now you must change this from a simple product to a variable product right there. And now you'll see, once you select that, now you're gonna get this attributes tab here. You click on it, and then you're gonna add existing attributes, which is the one we created. Then you're gonna click on select all to show them. There they are. You're gonna click on save attributes, which means now they are created. You can use them as variations here. Okay, now in these variations, you can just click on enabled, downloadable, virtual, and add the price. And here it's where you add the file, whether it's an MP3 or a wave. You can add multiple files. As you can see, I can add this one, then I can also add another one as well. Just say that Beatz. So you can add as many files as you want to, just depends on what your unlimited lease states. Then here by the exclusive, say I make it 50, and virtual. And I've been hearing a lot of beat makers requesting the offer feature, you know, where an artist can just go to a website, instead of finding the price of an exclusive, they can maybe make an offer. So what I know is that Sona is working on that feature right now, so it's gonna be out within the next updates. So let's scroll down here. We can just add also the files, just for example. Then we click save. So we did it for Beat example 1. So you can go ahead and do it for Beat example 2, so that it can have the same features. But let me show you how it operates now. Click on update, go to the website, refresh. Alright, now you see we have Beat example 1. If I click on Beat example 1, we get this nice pop-up. Oh, beautiful. So here you can either select what license you want. you can see these are all the information that I've included when I was creating the license. So I can click on add exclusive, then now the beat is in my cart right now. I can go ahead and purchase it. So now let's add a licensing table right under here. Okay, cool. We're gonna scroll down, and here we're gonna add a new design. We can just have a flex box, and we will use, let's look for what type of, we'll use this one because we only have 2 licenses. As you can see, it's 2 columns. I'm gonna click that. Okay, here's our 2 columns here. So inside these columns, you can see we have containers here, and here at the container you can change and make it grid because we want to have multiple in here, but we just want it to only have one column and 2 rows. Okay, put it to one column and 2 rows. Okay, so here this way we're gonna put the license heading, license content. Okay, so since that's done, I'm gonna go look for now we'll go add an icon box. Go to add, search for icon. Here's icon box. You're gonna click it and drop it right here, and this way you're gonna put our details here. So here we're gonna turn off the icon, then here we can write the name of the lease, which is unlimited lease, and then here we can write that it comes with the MP3 file. Okay, so let's see if we need more information. No, and here content alignment to the center, which is perfect now. So maybe you can also even add the price right there. So we can say unlimited lease 99, and then now we show that as an MP3 file, and then here we're gonna add a short code. So we're gonna go to add element and type HTML and drop this HTML in here. Now we're gonna go back to our dashboard, then you go to music and licenses and click on edit for both of them, open them in new tabs, and you can see here we have this number 138 and here 137. These numbers are very important because it's the numbers that we're gonna use on our design so that they can appear automatically. So we're gonna search for short code and drop it here, and you're gonna take this code which will be in the description and paste it right here. So as you can see, we have like a lot of space here. We're gonna click on this column here, and then you're gonna change this from grid to flex box. Cool, now you see it's flexible now. So what we need to do is now change the color for this, which is not that easy to. So what we can do is just change the color of this whole column so it can be a white color. Click on the column right here at the top corner, the outside one, go to style, and then I'm gonna select the color, just this one. Okay, perfect. Now we can see our license details. All right, now let's do for the second license. So to make it easy, I'll just duplicate this so we can have 2 of them. All right, and now we can just delete this last one since we're not gonna use it. I'm gonna click on delete, and this one will make it exclusive. Right, it's for exclusive. Now say MP3 plus wave plus stems. And then here we need to change the number so you can match the one for exclusive, which is 138. Copy that and paste it right here. You can see the info even changed. Okay, here's our licenses. To make it look better, let's just make it have 3 licenses. Let me duplicate this. All right, yeah, that's how it is now. Here we just need to put the price as well. So you can click on publish. Then let's go check how our site is looking with the licensing. Okay, scroll down. Okay, cool. Here's our licenses. If I click on preview license, Perfect. And then I can preview my license right here. So that's how this works. One thing we'll do quickly is just put a heading here and say licenses, so it can be here. Add a new section, put a flex box, then go to add, then just look for heading, just type bit licensing, and I want to style it in the middle. The color must be white. Let me put a bit of padding to it. Go to settings. Okay, cool. So you can do your styling however you want it, but that's how it is. Now we're gonna add the last section for this video, which is the footer. It's what we have at the bottom, so you can have your contact form and all the information. So to do that, you're gonna click on here and go to exit to WordPress. Then click on the W. Then you're gonna go to appearances and go to Elementor header and footer builder. We already have our header. Now we're gonna create our footer. Click on add new. Then you're gonna call it footer and select footer here. Make sure that it shows on all the pages, and then click on publish. Then click on edit with Elementor. Okay, then click on this icon there for Elements Kit. Then let's look for sections. And we're looking for footer, so we can go to category, select footer. Then you can look for any design that's free that we can use. So let's see, I think this one. Okay, so here we can just change this to our logo. I might click on choose image, so I can use my logo. There it is. Then I can go to style to make it smaller. Yeah, it's fine right there. Alright, so that's how my footer would look like for now. And here there's some information. I just need to change the color so it can be visible. Make it bright. Okay, there we go. Then click publish. Then I'll go to my website, then refresh. Okay, so now I'm gonna apply some cosmetics so I can make this look better and align this correctly with the filters right here. So I'll just start editing. So as you can see, it actually aligns properly if I have tags available. So I'm just gonna quickly add my tags. I'm gonna fast forward this process because it's more of a cosmetic process. Alright, there it is. Now it looks better. I just added some tags on my product so I can be able to filter here, and it balances the structure correctly. Okay, so we've reached the end of our video, and as you can see, we have a functional Beatz store. If you want me to create a Beatz store for you, there's a link in the description below. And if you also want to use pre-made templates so you don't have to go through the whole process, I'll also put the link in the descriptions below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.